moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the New Mexico State Aggies, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Ohio Bobcats. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Takes the handoff. It's Callaway.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Pulls it in. It's Callaway. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Now they're running on the toss. Strong defensive effort. They've got it behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Defense swarms them on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Williams. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
I don't mind trying this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Touchdown, Aggies, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out of the 23 where the drive will start. Shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Catch made on the out route. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Stop right near midfield, and it'll be a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Second down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Wants to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, makes it.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
offense will keep it on the ground here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now, the 25. Using his legs, it's Callaway. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's reeled in. It's Callaway.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Throws it in. It's Williams. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw yet again. He'll take a deep shot. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want and hit it for a big one.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
New Mexico State, 14.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Handoff from the shotgun. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. Man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Looking deep to the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's second down here. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Good enough for first down yardage. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, New Mexico State.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He lets it rip. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
He's past the marker and still going. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now for a 42.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down here for this offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. It's McMillan. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the ground, it's Washington. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they're spotted inches short of a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
In the red area, it's Washington. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
Swarm to the pass rush, a sack. The timeout is called, important stage late here in the second quarter. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. That one is straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They pressure it and get it. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, he throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
The pocket breaking down. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. And the Bobcats will have to kick it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's McMillan. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, New Mexico State.
That completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for a man deep down the left side. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Gives it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
On the play. Brings up second down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. For his big tight end. Wide open downfield. The ball is loose. Offense recovers the fumble. He keeps going. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
Ohio Bobcats will take over 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense smothers it for no gain.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Escapes the pocket. The scramble doesn't get there. That's going to bring up fourth down. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
42 Spider.
He's looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Callaway. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep.
Touchdown, New Mexico State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying him off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I like the call here by the offensive coordinator. After the interception on the previous drive, you get your quarterback a nice, easy throw, something underneath. Try to get him back into rhythm. Let's see what he can do from here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. And he finds the running back in the flat. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
First down and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, the quarterback had plenty of time, but ultimately just couldn't take advantage of it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Looking to scramble. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Breaks into the open. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
They bring him down right at the 20.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Callaway. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Callaway. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
That's the end of the third quarter.
So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement.
3.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
22 water. 22 water.
The back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They'll try to run for the first down. tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, but he can't quite hold on. A great chance.